What's good, everybody? Christian here, back with another YouTube video, guys. So today, guys, I want to break down one trade that ended up taking on AUD USD and ended up making over $1,000 on this trade. All right. So before actually going deep down on the trade, what I usually do, guys, is first of all, I like to do a top-down analysis on weekly, daily, 4 hour mainly. And while I'm doing my top-down analysis, guys, I really want to be able to identify my key levels where I will look to enter a trade. So guys, let's start with the top-down analysis on the weekly time frame. So you guys can clearly see here, price was literally showing us some big bearish momentum. Price was making lower highs to lower lows, lower highs to lower lows, and then price decided to pump back up, shifting structure, breaking structure, and starting making higher highs to higher lows. All right. Now, ended up entering the trade. Right now, it is Monday. I mean, we'll be Wednesday in about an hour. But pretty much, I entered the trade on Monday, the 30th of June. And pretty much, guys, what happened is when I usually decide to enter on Monday, for me, what is very important, guys, is to see the previous weekly candle. And the previous weekly candle showed me a big bullish momentum. You guys can clearly see here, price created a bullish engulfing, but not only that, but you guys can clearly see that it rejected this whole, we had this big wick showing us that price literally rejected a lot of zones. We rejected this zone, we rejected this zone, and this zone as well. So now this showed me, guys, that we have a lot of bullish momentum. Now going back on the daily time frame, what I really liked about this trade is the fact that we had this big bullish rejection, and the fact that we're also trading above the EMAs. All right, and also, guys, I don't like to enter at a higher high, but here we did have like this little daily retracement, but more cleaner on the 4 hour. You guys can clearly see that we have a cleaner retracement, and price is literally making higher highs to higher lows, higher highs to higher lows, and boom, this is where I enter the trade, this here. Okay, so then what I decided to enter, I mean, what was a bit risky about the trade was the fact that on the daily, like we just had this like daily retracement, but at the same time, AUD USD moves kind of fast. So I was mainly looking at the 4 hour time frame, and you guys can clearly see here we had that clean retracement. Then price, not only that, but price is literally trading above the EMAs, and price created a double bottom, showing us that this area right here is using as support. Price literally couldn't break below this area after 4 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours, 20 hours, 24 hours. It couldn't break below that area after a whole day. So then I was like, okay, guys, I need like, I was okay, Christian, what you need to do now is you need to wake up for London session. And I woke up at around 3 a.m., waited for like this entry to play out, but price was not doing what I really wanted to do. So I was like, okay, let me go to sleep because I'm not having the setup that I really want. But then when I saw here on the 30-minute and on the 15-minute that price was trading above the EMAs and it is clearly rejecting this key level of support, this is where I decided to enter. I decided to enter on the 15-minute. You guys can clearly see here, price literally shifted structure. So price at one specific time, it was making some big bullish momentum. You guys can see here, higher high. Then price was literally breaking structure, making some bearish momentum. But then what price ended up doing is it ended up using this key level of support. And what it did is it broke structure. Not only that, it is trading above the EMAs. All right. So then after I entered the trade, I entered the trade at around 9:30, and then what happened is price. I mean, I was in a bit of drawdown for a moment, but you know, guys, one important thing about trading is that you need to you need to believe in your strategy. You need to believe in your setup, believe in your strategy, and stick to the trade. You don't want to cut your losses. Like after, like I remember entering about here, and then price was literally trading downside. I was down pretty much like almost like 250, but then price literally pumped back up after that, and like it was a clean ass trade. Like if I go on the 30 minute, if I go on the 30 minute, guys, you guys can literally see, even on the 15 minute, guys, you guys can clearly see that price literally pumped back up, just giving us this little retracement, and boom, guys, this is like a perfect setup. Like everything was good about the trade. Everything, the structure, the EMAs, the key levels were being respected. Everything went great on this trade. Ended up making over 4% on this trade. But yeah, guys, right now we're June 1st of June. We're gonna be June 2nd in about an hour. I want to start June. I want to start July. Sorry, I want to start July very well. I want to be able to pass phase one and phase two, and actually get my first payout, guys, because I've been struggling for over 2 years now. But I'm documenting my journey, educating you guys, and yeah, guys. So thank you very much, guys, for listening to me, and I'll see you guys on the next YouTube video. Stay tuned, guys, and take it easy.